Thursday. There's a live band coming from that direction. I don't know if you can hear it. As soon as I start to record the band, of course the wind comes up, probably obscuring the sounds it was making. A jazz combo over there somewhere. I'm in Stonington Harbor in Stonington, Connecticut. I moved the boat from Saybrook to here today. My father and I moved it, and once we got here to Stonington, Dodson's Marina, we grabbed a mooring, rented a mooring, and proceeded to put up the mainsail, put the battens in, get the head sail on the furler, so we have a furling head sail again, and I was just adjusting the rigging. And I'm about to put the cotter pins in because I got everything where I want it for now. Some cotter pins with some tape over it. And should be ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the first race of the Off Soundings event, Spring Off Soundings 2021. It's one of my favorite events, although this year there's no receptions. In the past, after the Friday race, there would be a reception. And then, you meet up with people you haven't seen in a while, talk, all that, talk boats, etc. And then after the Saturday race, there'd be a reception again. But then they give out the trophies. So it's a 2-day racing series. Usually in the spring, they go to Block Island. This year, they didn't. They decided to run the event, but they decided not to go to Block Island. So it's going to be run out of... Boy, that sun's catching up with me. So it's going to be run out of New London, the New London area, and they're going to do a race, one race each day. Now, I'm not probably going to be able to do much filming during the race because my hands are occupied. I need a still camera hooked to the backstay or something, but I don't have that yet. But everything's ready almost. I got a few more things to do before I can call it quits for the day. I'm exhausted from the trip today and from this week, trying to get everything ready. But I'm looking forward to having a good time. I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow. I might be back in Stonington, or hopefully I'll be in New London, closer to where the action is, if there is any action. I just want to see some people and talk to them about boats, because that's what I like to do. Today, during the trip, we had a cup holder failure. The original one is still on there, doing well. This was the one I took home for the winter. Went to put it back on, and the plastic edge broke right off. Right there. I kind of lost the plastic piece during the day. But, so this is feedback I will give to the designer. And maybe this piece is just a little bit too brittle. Maybe it can be arranged differently. Anyway, good thing we didn't lose any beer. Heading off for the Off Soundings event. I don't know if it shows how close together the boats are, but it's getting busy in here. So probably Probably no more video until the end of the day. So it's Saturday morning, day 2 of the Off Soundings event. Yesterday, I really didn't get much recording done. I'm single-handling this boat because I couldn't get any crew. It was all last minute. I don't blame anybody who didn't come. But, you know, people, like, they were in California, they were in Florida, they're, you know, back surgery, all kinds of things. But anyway, the day went okay. The sail was good. It was a nice stiff wind, about, 15 knots most of the day. I'm guessing. I don't have a working wind meter. But so after, roughly a 3 hour and something, or 4 hour and something, I think it was 4 hour and 12-minute race for me. I crossed the line second in my class, and through the handicaps, I got 7th place out of 12 boats registered for the class. 8 that raced that day, so 7 out of 8. 7th out of 8. Maybe I'll do a little better today. We'll see. It depends on the conditions. The wind yesterday was really good for this boat. 10, 15 knots is really the sweet spot for this boat. If the wind's too light, there's a lot of boats that are lighter, and we'll do better in light wind. But once again, I don't expect to get much recording done today. Same reasons. But I'm enjoying myself. Anyway, this is how you have fun on a boat. We're heading out to the course, or the starting position anyway, and it's raining. It's supposed to rain for, I don't know, until like sometime between 10 and 11. So the race is going to start in the rain. So with the start, 8 boats ahead of me. We'll see how we do by the finish. Okay, out of the boats in my class, first to the first mark, and third to the second mark. Lost some space there, but now we have a long hind quarter, almost downwind run. We'll see what we can do there. Maybe gain some space, or maybe lose some. Yeah, I didn't gain any places. After I took that little bit of video, the wind died, and all the boats that had light sails just waltzed on past me. A little bit of wind at the end of the day picked up, but I was too far behind. So basically another late pack finish. But I did have a really good time, and I really had a good time on the first 2 legs. That's the way it goes sometimes.